I'll try something a little bit different today. There we go. I'm going to get the girls out. I'm going to have the camera hold it. And hope that all that stays there. If not, I'll hold it myself. It doesn't, the gimbal doesn't like anything plugged in and standing on that stand. But I know that I can plug my phone in and use the gimbal, but I'll have to figure that out later. Anyway, I'm going to get the girls out. Hopefully they won't run back there. Mickey probably will, because he's such a little turd. Right, girls. Go, go, go. No, Minnie! I knew it! There she goes. No, Minnie! Out! I knew they were going to do that. No, get. You don't need to be back there. Crazy animal. I don't want them to go under there because they will not be tired. No, Mickey. I let them get under there. They will no longer be tired. And it'll be a mess for me. Because they'll stay out forever. I had a rough day again today. So, Minnie, get out of there. Get out of there. Mommy's going to sit on that. Get out. It's my chair. So I had a couple of people respond to my live chats. Or my live chats. My YouTube live. And one of them was, oh man, I could not stand all that dust bath, the dust stuff. So if you have an animal that takes the dust bath, right? So you can put this like in a cat box with a lid, or for a while I even had it in a tote with a lid, and then I just cut a little hole in the tote. I leave this open so you guys can see. So normally if you do a dust bath, you're either going to do a small bowl, or you put it in something so it doesn't fly everywhere. And a lot of people have their chinchillas in a separate room, but they're honestly my therapy animal. So I'm not going to put them in a different room. But they're gonna run around like crazy because they're going to try to get to. They're going to try to get back there. Like, she did it again. Minnie, you're supposed to get inside that to do that. There you go. Get out of there, Mickey. You're not getting back there. Yeah. I have really good filter system in here too, so I shock it up. I suck it up with a shot vac, and I can run a fan through my window, and I have my central air. You know. And then somebody else said, "Oh my God, I can't take all that poop." So they do poop a lot. Even if this floor you see is pretty clean now, but see how she's dropping it as she's running? So it's dry poop. So it's not wet. It's like rabbits. So they need to run and jump, I guess, to help them poop. So I heard. Anyway, I just sweep it up when I'm done. But even when they're in their cage, they will sling poop when they're in their cage. So if you're not one that likes to clean up after an animal, kind of like, a bird's that way. So kind of like if you're not somebody who likes to clean up after an animal, chinchillas are not for you. They're not hard to clean up after. As long as you have a shop vac, you're good. But you have to do it every day. So when they're done here, he almost got up there. So when they're done here, I'll clean the room. And then tomorrow morning I'll wake up and I'll have to clean it. I'll have to vacuum it again because I'll put poop everywhere. What are you doing, big girl? At least you guys can see them come up here. My son went to get us some Taco Bell, or my grandson went to get us some Taco Bell. Mickey, you better not be able to do that. I'll be mad. You look at him. He's like licking his paws to get it all ready to go. You're such a mess. You are. I don't let them take a dust bath every time I get them out, but if it's like 3 days, I'll do it because I guess they can get too dry. But that's about them. Oh, you almost made it. If you do that, I'm gonna be so mad. I really worked hard on stacking that. You actually done that from the bucket, so maybe I should scoot that bucket over just a little bit more. Don't do it. Don't. You almost made it. I'm gonna scoot that bucket a little more. Thought I broke my wrist. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, hang on. It's fine. Nice. Oh, sorry. No, you can give it to me. So, that was like talking about. So we're a little bit more, because I don't trust Mickey. He'll figure it out. You're just a stinker, Mickey. Minnie's like, can I get on that dog? Jump up? That's what she's thinking. Anyway, this gives you an idea, because I didn't know what a chinchilla was. My grandson had one. I don't even want to go over that tragedy. I ended up stepping on it by accident and took him to the vet. He was going to be fine, but the stress of it. I got it. Thanks. They have to be able to eat hay. And he didn't want to eat. We had some, it's called emergency medicine or whatever for him. But he didn't make it. But anyway, my grandson knew a lot about them. And I'd already bought Lennon his cage, this big cage. So I was like, what am I going to do with the cage now? So I just decided to get two. Mickey, don't make me get up. I don't know where my naughty stick is. Mama should probably get her naughty stick. So I have a naughty stick. He's going to try it again. I did it 3 times last time. I know, I see you. They're naughty sticks, so. Back when I was a child, if I had to get rid of every pet I ever had, but Minnie, get down, you little. Oh, you did it. You did it. Oh. Well, you're going to be back there a while, so whatever. I think, you really got to check them out and what you want to do. Get out. Take no chances if you get into these cords. Crazy. I thought I had it to where you couldn't get up there. Minnie was trying that a while ago, but it didn't work for her. I don't trust them. Try to eat quartz. I see you. Now you're going to be mad because your sister's over there and you're not. What are you doing over there, Mickey? Get out, Minnie. You can't have Taco Bell. That's not a chinchilla food. Come on, Mickey can come out now. Come on, you little weirdo. Go on. No, out. Out. You little shit. No, you're not going back there. No. No. You just leave it alone. Mickey's coming out in a minute. This is peanut brat. Well, this is well, this works too, I guess. Oh, maybe they don't have those anymore. Forgive me while I eat. Minnie, you can't have that either. Oh my goodness. No. Get back, Minnie. Get back. Nick, you'll be back because she's being crazy. Anyway, I didn't even want to get them out tonight. Like, it's not fair to them that I had a bad day. Huh. Not fair to you guys. No. Get back. You're not getting back there. No. 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 Mickey will be out in a minute. You're being a brat. He's so determined. Or it's a she. I just call it Mickey. Anyway, we are who we are. We love animals and children and Disney. Anything magical. Play. You're not going to be out forever. Mickey's coming out in a minute. Come on, Mickey. No. Nope, you're not going to do that either. I'll move the dog as soon as Mickey comes out. What are you doing, Mickey? Come on. Come on. Come on, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. Come on, Mickey now. Come on. Come on, where you at? Mommy's going to shut you up in there. Mimmy's going to try to get her in there in a minute. I ain't having that. So you can just stay in there if you want. Minnie will be the star of the show. Huh? You be the star of the show. Oh, look at you trying to push that back. You're so funny. That's not going to work. Mickey will come back out because he loves his stuff. He'll be back. Come on, Mickey. Come on. No, Minnie. You're not going back there. No. No. You almost did it. Get back. She almost found that hole. Get back. No, you can't have a taco. And no, you can't go back there. Nope. 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 I'm gonna get the no-no stick. You're too cute. You're too cute. You probably won't be on real long now. Oh, I do got a few people. I can't see it all the way from there, but welcome in. These are my chinchillas, Mickey and Minnie. Ah. And Mickey's already managed to escape. He's such a stinker. So we're waiting on him to come back out. No. They love anything plastic. They chew on anything. They don't care. Maybe. No. No. She wants to get back there to him really bad. He'll be out in a minute. So I got two chinchillas. Name one Mickey and one Minnie. They're so quick. When you ain't watching it, they will get where they want to go. In one of my streams, I was telling them, it took me almost a year to figure out how to get my room chinchilla proof. And obviously it's still not there because he can get, better not be up there. I see you over there. You should come out here be with your sister. Still ain't got a chinchilla proof because he's still escaping. No. No. Naughty stick. No. No. Come on, Mickey. You're going to miss all the fun. I'll tell you my story of the day, but it was too stressful. I did get to do some blackberries. I love working outside. So I did get some weeds mowed behind one of the buildings and got some blackberries cut. And now it's starting to rain, so. You doing inside work tomorrow? What are you doing over there, Mickey? Come on, get down. You don't need to be up there. Get down. I see you. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. No, no. We're waiting on your sister to come out. Get down. You're so cute. I hope you guys can see that. I think you can. That'll wear her out. Here it comes. I can't look at her because if I do, Mickey will stop. If he sees me looking at him, he'll like, nope, not coming out. I see you down there. Silly goose. Just have to get another phone and and go on YouTube so I can read my chat. You're so cute. You're so cute. I just did this so I could eat. Plus, it helps hold the camera steady. So you guys let me know if you like this. It's better than me moving it all around, I think. You got almost the whole room. It's a mess. Come on, Nikki. No, I fixed that. You're not going to get back there now. Mm-mm. Oh, we're going to try to get that phone cord. I see where that's going. She's like, how did he do it? Get down, mister. Down. You want to come out? You come out this way. No, not you. Does anybody else talk to animals? I talked to my 3-year-old grandson too, and I don't know what he's saying. You have all kinds of conversations. Trying to talk them into letting me take him to Disney and Nice. But they're like, they're not sure if he'll like it or not. She just went under there. She did. But he loves Mickey Mouse. He knows a lot of the characters, so I don't know. You gonna take a dust bath? Or you guys just gonna stand there the whole time? I don't know. You know, you never know if you'll be around next year to take him. My dream is was to take all my get back. My dream was to take all my family to Disney. He's the only one left outside of my daughter. Go. Got you both this time. So anyway, he's the only one left outside of my daughter-in-law. No, we're not doing it now. I figured you guys out. So it's going to be a lot of money if I take them. We were all 4 going to go. Yeah. And that would be fairly expensive because I would do the VIP. But if they just let me take him, it won't be that much. And then if he don't stay for the whole thing, who cares? Huh, you're not getting back there now. See, he goes right back to, or Nikki goes right back to saying, I'm going to get up there. You're such a stinker. No. Yeah, just take a bath. That's a good idea. Dust bath is so fine. It's almost like crystal or something. It's weird. No. Look at him. Look at his paws before he jumps. You're a mess. You're a mess. I'd never seen them do that until the other day. I'm like, he licks his paws before he goes to jump. They're related to a rodent. I cannot believe that, but they are. He looks more like a rodent in the face than she does. Get back. You do not need to be back there. She's got more of a round face like a rabbit. But they're two different kind of chinchillas, so that might be why. No. I was only supposed to, I asked them for two. And they said Minnie had been spoken for. And so the guy that was supposed to buy Minnie went there, and I don't think he liked what he saw. Um, the lady bred chinchillas, and she's a really good breeder. But the house did smell like, kind of like a urine smell or something. It probably turned that guy off. I don't have that problem with these guys because I clean their cage every day. So I don't have that smell. But she had a lot. She had like her living room and her dining room full of cages. And plus she had carpet, so I think it was hard for her. Being older to keep them all clean. But she knew a lot about them. Look at your fur. Mommy pulled some of your fur out. Trying to catch you a while ago. He sees it right there. No, you're not getting back there. Nope, nope, nope. We're not doing that. Nope. You guys are going to go play. That's why you got out, not to hide. But anyway, she emailed me or texted me or something back and said, you can have them both. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait. We had to drive like 2.5 hours or something like that to get them. Because if I can tell you anything, don't buy them at a pet store. Find a breeder that breeds them. I mean, I'm sure she's some, she's raising them to make money too, but she cares about them. Could tell, she told me a lot. She gave me some food that she'd been feeding them and, told me what kind of bedding to get and how they're not supposed to have treats unless it's Timothy hay and apple sticks and stuff. You're not going back there. It's not happening. So just give it up. Anyway, she told me a lot about them, so. Because when my grandson had his linen, that thing was so special. I was given anything that had their picture on it. I was given them those treats, and I found out that was not good. I don't know how people can sell stuff like that. Anyway, if you have a rabbit or a hamster or guinea pig or ferret or whatever, don't trust reading the names on those bags of what they can have because that is not true. You need to do some research. Because these guys can't have sugar, and all those treats had sugar. I don't know how they legally can sell that. This doesn't seem right. But I was like, my grandson was little, and I was like, oh, I'll buy him treats, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I realized what I was doing. But he would sure jump for it. Luckily, my grandson didn't give him very many. You're so crazy. Yeah, they can see you. I can see you up there. If Samantha's up there, I hope you're feeling good. Starting to get a lot of chinchilla followers. Somebody put on the chat, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I've never seen like chinchillas live. So they really enjoyed it. Where is she at? Did she get back there? Where is she? Minnie, did you? She did. Oh my goodness. You're a mess, girlfriend. You dug your way back there. Not you. No, you'll never come out. No. She found her way back there. She'll come back out. Mickey's like, no. No, you're not doing that. Nope. Crazy animals. Crazy animals. Get back. No. No, Mickey. No. Hey, go play. Go play. Go play. You've got an audience up there. Go play. So I can feel her. You're a mess. He kind of knows now you can't make it from there. Mm-hmm. Dog over here, I guess. They're using that dog to jump up on. Nope. Nope. It'll block it. That's a Timothy, what they call a Timothy hut. And they love chewing on that. I hear them chewing on it at nighttime. Once they figure out they can't go back there anymore. That one there had a house up, a lid on it at one point. He's obsessed with jumping up there. No, you're not going back there. Actually, this feels pretty good because I got something to lean back on. Girls don't need to be there. Oh, that was cute. I don't know if you got to see all of that. That was cute, that little run you did. No, you're not jumped up there on my foot either. That's what you're trying to do. No. No, we're not going there either. Nope, just turn around. Just turn around. Nope, watch out. No, you're not going to use mommy's foot to jump up there. Go play. You got all kinds of stuff you chew on. Why do you want over there? Just because you know you can't. You're like a child. I can't do it. I want to do it. No. I can play. I can play. Go. No, he's doing it. No, no. He did it. He's good at that. Now she's going to go crazy because he's back there. He's good at that, man. He just. I think he used the dustpan. Or did he use? I'll have to go back and rewatch that. He might have used the dustpan thing to jump off of. Because I don't think he'd make it from the floor. Get back a little bit. not that smart. Nope. Nope. I shouldn't say that. You're kind of fat. You're a chunky monkey. He'll be back. He'll be too curious of what's going on out here. No, he'll come back. No, you don't need to go back there. No, she'll fight me. She'll put her paws up and fight the stick. That's really cute. When I can get her to do it. You're not going to get around that way. Nikki, come on back out. You're crazy. I'm just going to put you guys up. I need to get some more pillows. He totally did that. Some of those like blocks or something that you stand on. I could put, well, if that fell on them, that would hurt them. Pillows won't hurt them. Nikki's like, I went under there to rest. So they'll play about 20 or 30 minutes. And I don't know if you can see her. I think you can see her. So they play about 20 or 30 minutes and then they kind of rest a little bit. That's what they're doing right now. So I got any thumbs up there? Can't tell. You guys are spoiling me with the thumbs up things. Can't tell how much battery left I got left either. I guess we'll go until it's gone. So Disney put out their dates for the Christmas party. Are any of you guys from Orlando, Florida? I'm going down there on the 22nd and leaving on the 29th. No, you're not going. No. I said no. So now I have to pick. Me and the lady that's going with me has to pick what day we want to do the Christmas party. It's like every other day, so. She wants to go, so that's an extra fee. You're so bad, you can't do it. Man, no. You're trying to get back there, aren't you? No. I'll just clog it up until Mickey lets me know he's ready. He's probably resting. Mickey can come out this way if he wants. You can come out this way, Mickey. You look like you're mad. That face. That face only a mother could love. Yeah. No. She's got the dust belt all to herself, Mickey. All by herself. He won't let her do that when he's out here. It's like, that's my dust bath. It's been hot up here the last 2 weeks. I've been loving it. I'm in Washington, so, or Washington, and people up here don't like it at all, but I'm like, I do. I'm originally from Indiana, so I feed off the sunshine. The doctor started telling me, don't drink Pepsi, don't do this, don't do that, don't eat whole kernel corn, weird stuff. And then it's like, don't drink pop. I'm like, okay, so I'll just go to unsweetened tea. Then I had a hot tub, and my dermatologist is like, "No, not a hot tub." I'm like, "Goodness gracious!" And then I got a skin cancer on my back, which was the basal one, so it wasn't real bad. But anyway, they cut that out, and they're like, "No more sun." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, what else are you guys going to take away from me?" So be prepared when you get older. They're going to tell you, "Don't do this or don't do that," which I think when we're younger we shouldn't do that either. But we're not going to listen when we're younger. But I went and see my dermatologist last week, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a little bit." He's white as a ghost. He's a young guy. He's like, "Yeah, I got a little too much sun on my arms." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, you don't even know what it's like to get sun." He's still pale. I lived in Florida, Indiana. I lived in places that had a lot of sunshine all the time. So my skin is so dark. I'm out in the sun and I tan really quick. And the lady dermatologist that I had said, "Your true skin color is what's on your hairline. It's not what you are seeing here." She said, "That's from when you got burnt when you were a child. And if you get burnt when you're a kid a lot, then you'll burn, you'll tan really easy." Ooh, she almost made it. So I learned that. Like, oh, okay. You still tired back there, buddy? Oh, you did good then. You threw up some dust. Oh my goodness. You're getting better. When she was a baby, she wouldn't do that. I had to hold on to her, catch her first, and then hold on to her and give her a bath. No. You can rest over here where everybody can see you because you're so pretty. Yeah, you are. No. No. You guys can let me know how you like this part, like we're doing it today. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see some Disney magic, because 22nd we're leaving. So we'll definitely have her birthday party probably a week before that. I'm not sure when her birthday is, but the little girl that I'm taking, but she doesn't know she's going, so I'll be live streaming that too. It's good for her to jump like that because and to help her with her pooping. No, I think I've almost figured out how to schedule something because I had YouTube on the other day and then I turned it off and it said today's date, waiting on Disney Grandma. But now I got to figure out how to get it to go. Like if I start in November and we have her birthday party, let's say the 15th or something, how do I schedule that? So I got to figure it out. But the boss is thinking about starting to give me days off because I've been working 7 days a week for 2 years. So she wanted me to work half days, 5 days, and then 2 half days. And I'm like, no, that was the rumor. She had me work 3 half days and 4 full days. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. That would be very little overtime, so they're going to have to bring somebody up or schedule me a whole day. I'm a total workaholic, so I will work it. If they'll give me overtime, I'll work 7 days a week the rest of my life. I don't care. But I'm not going to do half days. I did it for them when we were really, really short help because we didn't have any help, very little. But now that we've got help, I don't want to do that. You're not getting over here, girlfriend. You might as well give it up. I've got quite a little bit of turds out here. Not as bad as you usually do, though. There's Mickey's been back there the whole time. Get away. You gonna try to do it again? Sure you think you're Miss Chris now? Oh, look at you go, girl. You should turn it around so everybody can see. Mickey, she is eating your dust bath up. Aren't you? I didn't mean to scare you. I just turned it around so they can see you. They jump scare really easy. They'll come right back for more, though. Nope, nope, nope. She sees that open. She's like, I'm going. No, you're not either. Mickey will be out in a minute. He's just resting. You go play. You go rest somewhere. You're not going in there. Nope. Nope. You can rest right there. Go get in your little Timothy hay hut. I'll be in the office most of the day tomorrow because the big boss is coming around to. She's going to hit 4 stores, so I'll have to watch all them guys. There you go. Get you a stick. Good girl. Start to dig in there until you find one. Is that where you're going to rest? Is right there? If you guys like Disney, there's a Myers and the Mouse. It's a family I follow. I've been following them for many, many years. I kind of adopted their son as my grandson. He's not little anymore. But go on and check out Myers and the Mouse. You'll notice it's a little button that says Myers and the Mouse. Subscribe to their YouTube and help them out. They do a lot of rides. I'm more about, they do parades and stuff too. I'm more about meet and greets when I film. And parades and fireworks and stuff like that. I was in line one time. You're not allowed to film anybody else in line, but I was in line one time and I could tell that the kids in front of me didn't speak English. And that's back when they had the talking Mickey. So you could go see Mickey Mouse. He would talk to you. So that lasted for 5 years. And I got lucky and I got to see all 5 years of it. But your magic bands say who you are. Like they know who you are because of your magic bands. And Mickey turned around and said hi to them people, to them kids in their language. Oh my goodness. I was like, what? I was losing it too. Those kids went crazy. To see, can you see her? She's like sleeping. Those kids were like, he talked to us in our language. And that was really magical. You can come up here and lay with Mama. I mean, no, I think I'll try to test the bath again since Nikki's not here. That's the most she's ever done. But usually he pushes her out of there. Mommy's going to have to go get the blower too. Goodness gracious, look at all that. She's like, well, there's nothing else to do, so. I hope you guys are having a magical night. Samantha watches me, but she's from the United Kingdom, so it's like 3 in the morning. So I'm going to do a stream probably, not this weekend, but next weekend during the day. So she might have to stay up so late. Huh. I know you're going to try to get back there. I'm putting my hand there. Mickey, you coming out yet? Come on. Come on, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. Minnie misses you. Now, Mickey wears out faster than she does. It might be because he's ruler. One of them play at night more, and one of them play during the day more, and I can't remember which way it is. I think it's Mickey that plays during the day more. But now we have what we call a townhouse for them because they got a 3-level. Guess I could pull it out and see if they jump in. You guys probably aren't even on there. Is anybody on there still with me? Probably not. Oh. I'll pull it out and see if they jump out. They might jump right back in their cage when they're tired. I got the dog bed that I'm sitting on. Marley don't really use her dog bed, so that thing is comfortable. You're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do that. I'll get your little pieces of wood. You can go under there with Mickey. So she came right back out. You probably will now too. They're gonna move in the cage. Oh yeah. Come on now. I'm just gonna see if we got any more audience, but everybody might be gone. Let's see who we got. Got Taco Bell on my face. Oh, we still got 3. We got Benjamin. Tyler. He's my #1 Disney fan. I don't know if I could pronounce that other one. H-I-N-N, hi. Well, thank you guys for watching. There he comes now. He's like, now they're probably going to jump in. Around here so you can see. Still got to clean their cage yet. The grandson come to Taco Bell some night. Yeah, you can see that. So see, they got a 3-tier. And they run like crazy at night. Girls or something else. And I take their little pad things and I put them on the bottom. I don't know if you have any animals that you put in a cage, but that saves a lot of money on the bedding. And it's really easy to clean that way. Hi, girls. Yeah. They don't always potty down there, but most of the time they will in the corners. Yeah, all 3 of those had something on them. one's clean. That one's clean. So I got these online. I've had them for a long time. Oh, I'll get down here. I might not get up though. Girls. I've seen people set up their cages different. And I did it like some YouTubers before where I put fleece in the, around their pan. That was a pain. Because it was a plastic pan. And I kept having to take it off every day. And I'm like, there's got to be an easier way. And then, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but these are metal pans. And they're made. You have to special order them. If you have a ferret or something. And I'm like, that's perfect. Hi, girls. Yeah. Sometimes Minnie will rearrange her cage. If she don't like them in the corner, she'll pull those out. Here you go. Bottom's all done. Yep, your bottom's all done. So this top cage, when you do the third add-on, the bars are bigger. And I was telling the guy that, and he goes, your chinchillas aren't going to fit through there. And I'm like, that's weird that it'd be different. Anyway, they don't fit quite right. Like it's not even, the doors aren't even. So then these, I just roll these up. That's all their bedding in there. We have a little trash can out there to bucket or whatever you call it. Tote. This out so we can put this in the cup. So short, I can barely reach this. But I'm not as short as Mama Mouse. I'm like 4 something. First time I met her, I go, oh my gosh, you're short. She goes, I am. All right, there we go, girls. That's all there is to it. Then you get these pads back. They don't potty on any of that. Usually they go at the bottom in the corners. Or if they're heavy eating on something, sometimes they'll potty right there. But they're pretty picky on where they go potty. Or mine are anyway. I gotta cut some more. Don't you try to get in there, you little stinker. Gotta cut some more patterns of these because now that we have a 3-tier, I go through them more. See, they're tired. They're doing it already. Let's see what we got up here. Everybody gets to see you have your cage clean. I said, there's that commercial. It's an insurance commercial or something like you became your parents or something. I swear I become my grandma. So we have fairly good furniture out in the living room. You know, not mean, pretty much it was all given to us, but it's really good stuff. So I keep it covered with blankets. And people come over, I take the blankets off. My grandma did that. I'm like, oh my God. And then she always had a bird. The whole time I knew them, they had a bird. They loved to have a bird and hear it sing. So every morning she would get up and clean the bird cage. So that's what that kind of reminds me of when I do this with the girls. I'm like, oh no, I just became my grandma. Yeah, girls. Yep, just became my grandma. You guys, it's your fault. Let's see, these aren't gonna have anything on them either, I don't think. Yes, they were. That one maybe. It's hard to see sometimes. That one is. Especially on these dark ones. I can't tell on them very much at all. Hope I'm not boring you guys. I just want to get this cleaned. But if you have a ferret, that would work too. Because that bedding stuff, it is expensive. And so I put it down below because they like to, when I change it, they like to chew on it. So I figure they need one that's got that bedding, and then the rest of it I just fleece for them. And theirs has to be no pill fleece, so where they can't pull a thread out of it. Hi, girls. So that's all there is to them. They're not hard to take care of. They just require cleaning every day, which everybody, you know, the dogs do, dog bowls. Everything's kind of that way. They're definitely harder than a dog. Well, I guess not if you don't have to walk them. My husband walks both dogs every day. He even did that before he retired. I'm like, no, I'm not into the dog walking thing. So I guess if you count the dog walking, the chinchillas are easier. Because if I'm not live streaming, I can sit and watch TV on my bed while they play. Because when they get tired, they'll go up and go to bed. They'll probably do it just as soon as I get done here. Because they're going to want to check and see what all I put in their cage. Need one more, girls. We're out. We got to do laundry in the morning. We got to do laundry in the morning. We got a little bit more out in the living room. You guys are getting down to the nitty gritty. The plastic pans that this comes with, the chinchillas will chew those. Because this is actually a ferret nation cage. So I'm assuming that ferrets don't chew the plastic. But my girls love plastic, so I couldn't do those pans. I switch up the hay. So I give them, do I even have anybody still on? I do. Bless your hearts. You gotta plug this in, it's gonna die on me. Hang on a second. See if it'll come on now. Oh, it's gonna turn. It's so crazy. It says, now we have to turn. Oh, oh now everything falls. There we go. See if I can get this to power to turn on here. Bear with me a second. There's a YouTuber I watch during the day that always does news. I can listen to that in my ear. It's like, give me a moment. Just give me a moment. It's always so cute. Even the people are like, just give him a moment. It's like so cute. Okay, let's see if I go up. Why is it being crazy right now? Because it shut itself off. There it goes. Is it going to turn on me? It is. There it goes. Now I think you can see them. There they go. That gimbal doesn't like anything touching it. So when you try to charge it, through a charger like I'm doing, it doesn't like it. I think if you use the cord that goes to the gimbal, you know, to the gimbal itself, I think it works a lot better. You're getting your food. That's what we're really doing. I think you're going to have this hay again. No, this is all natural. This is good. So they have the all natural hay. I give them, and then I give them the wafer cut Timothy hay. They're so happy. They're like, we can go in the back now. And then they get pellets. I'm not sure what the pellets are made of. They're probably some kind of hay. That's the two things she told me I could give them. And then they have treats. You guys want a treat? Who wants a treat? Let's see them. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? You can see, I think you can see the bar. Who wants a treat? Minnie want a treat? Oh, Mickey wants a treat. Mickey wants a treat. Can you stretch real hard? Oh, yeah. Can you stretch? Good stretch. Good job. Yeah, get you some exercise. Yeah. Yeah. Come here, Minnie. You want one? Come here, Minnie. Come here. You want one? Can you stretch real good for it? Yeah. And you guys can see that it's so cute when they eat. Yeah. Take their paws and hold on. Their feet are so delicate. There's something they can get. I don't know what it's called. If you don't clean their cage and their poop gets real hard, I think it's called bubble foot or something. And I guess that's a whole nother animal. So the bad thing about these guys is you can't take them to a normal vet. It's a specialty vet that just deals with exotic animals. So they're more expensive. I found that out when Lennon got hurt. And the doctor then was telling me that there's all kinds of things they can get if you don't get the right kind of this stuff. that doesn't have the dust in it, they can get respiratory infections. And then the bubble foot. And what was the other thing? Oh, if it's a male, they can have a problem with stuff going around their old privates. Both mine are female. But I guess they can get into all kinds of stuff. But mine have been healthy. But I like my room cold. And I like to go under a blanket. I've always been that way. So it works out good for me because we keep the room at 66 to 70. And then I just put a blanket on. So their temperature stays the same all the time. And then sometimes when it's raining, I turn on their little dehumidifier thing I got because I guess they can't have too much humidity. But I panicked when I first got them because I had the thermometer out and constantly checking, but I don't do that anymore. What are you girls going to do? You're just going to eat your food and I'm not running away for you. They're so cute when they go up and down their cage real fast. I call it NASCAR. You can see that. So they'll run up one level to another level to another level and around and back down real quick. They're so cute when they do that. Sometimes it wakes me up at night with them running. And if by chance you guys have an animal that has to have these shelves, these little bar things, I was buying mine. And I bought it from Etsy and a couple of places online, and they are expensive. I like expensive. So this is Applewood. So I just went to Home Depot and got, I think this was a 4x8 plaque of Applewood, and had them cut it there. Told them what sizes I wanted, and they cut it for me. And then I just went in and add the screws in. Shut this since they're in there now. So then I had them cut it for me. And then I just drilled holes in and did that. And that was still expensive. I think it cost me like $80 or something like that. But one of these can cost you $30 or $40. Because there's people that just make them. And this one down here, this real thin one, comes from Exotic. Where the other one is. It's a place I buy some of their stuff from, so those thin ones come from there. You're not brave enough. Now Mickey is. She'll stand by that bowl and tell me that she wants more, if she wants more seed, more pellets. No, you don't need to do that. Mickey's like, we got locked in. Look at him down there. You almost did it. I didn't think she'd be gutsy. Mickey is, though. If I get the thing out again, I'll never get him back in. But I definitely want to thank you guys for watching. That's a blessing. And if you want some Disney magic, no. Just subscribe and hit the notification button. And I've got to figure out how to schedule it. As soon as I get some days off, and if any of you guys know, let me know. If you know how to schedule the stream. And I'll figure it out. There's a bunch of YouTubers out there that help you when you first start. I've been doing this for 10 years, so obviously I don't know what I'm doing. I've only got like 1,500 subscribers, but I worked a lot of that and really didn't get to put a lot of time in. There's a little boy that's on my stream, and I think he's probably 9 or 10, and I subscribed to him. It was so cute today. He was like at the beach, and he's like got his camera, and he's like, perfect day for the beach. Got his cell phone. He's like, the sand's not hot, but it's just a beautiful day. And it was a beautiful beach. I think he must live in Florida, either Florida or Hawaii, because that water was beautiful. So I gave him the thumbs up. But tomorrow they won't be getting out. If it was nice out tomorrow, I could live stream the dogs, but I only do that when I have the whole. I only have 2 dogs. Marley pretty much don't go outside. She's older. But when I get the grandbabies over here, we have 5. So then I'll live stream them. Trying to learn how to use that gimbal and get it to hold still. It was easy tonight because I just had it on the stand. You want to tell everybody good night, Minnie? You want to tell them thanks for watching? Let's see who we got. I'm good at reading names. Still Benjamin. Tyler. Still the same names. I still have 2 more people in there, though. Now, see, now they're really panicking. They're like, oh, no, now we're really stuck. As soon as I shut the cage totally, then they'll pass out. I mean, like, pass out. They're, like, laid out flat. Yeah, it's too far, baby. No, you won't do that. That's too far. That's how they do. They do that all night. They jump from one shelf to the other. They love jumping. You guys are too cute. That's your life. I was getting them out every day. My grandson said, Grandma, they say not to let them out that much. And I'm like, what? And he's like, they start thinking you're their home, like where you live, and they'll never go back to that cage. And I'm like, oh, he's probably right. So now I go every other day or every 3 days to let them get a good run. And that's why I put that cage all the way over there, because if I don't, they'll be doing this the whole time and they won't get in. They'll take turns jumping in and jumping out, so they're not in together. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to go into there for? Yeah, you guys still got energy? Make it rest to pieces. I ain't ready to go to bed yet. Right about now is when they start waking up, and they go all night long. But I'm 67. So sometimes when I wake up at night and I'm hurting, I got somebody here with me. Huh? Mama can get up and talk to you and give you a stick and everything. Yeah. All right, guys, well, I'm going to shut it down because this old woman's got to go to work tomorrow. Thank you so much. Who's still hanging in there with me? That's got to be my good fans. I still have 2. Put in the chat who is still here. Is it Benjamin and Tyler? Who is still hanging out with me? Oh man, we've been on 80 minutes. That's long for me. All right, guys. I appreciate you joining. Gonna get up and do the same thing tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Disty Grandma.